Hello everyone, welcome back to Patient Gamer Plays Divinity Original Sin 2. With me, Jarek Defiler, in my awesome vulture set. Just hanging out, chilling in Arx. Think we got our buddies here, and last time we cleared out the bridge and I believe looted most of this stuff. Yeah, we already looted this stuff. So, probably not going to be much action this video, because a lot of rocking around, a lot of talking. Don't think we'll get in a fight too early unless we want to, but we're taking the diplomatic route. Story driven. That's what it is. So, probably going to go try to rescue this lady. One of the paladins. That's her wife. Moving onward. See what's going on.
You will see justice in this world. And
Be silent! Hush! Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her.
Oh.
She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help. Please.
Ask what her wife is accused of. Excuse me. Assure the panicked woman that you'll do what you can. Those paladins look well armed. You better stay out of it. Tell her no. Tell her. Wow, I can't read. Tell her to worry no more. You'll save her darling or villain. Explain that you could save her darling, or, and this is really tempting, you could grab some nuts and enjoy the show. I guess we'll go the hero route, because that's what we kind of mainly been doing.
Thank you, but please, you have to hurry. Go!
Yeah, don't rush me.
Oh,
Hey, I need to give something that gives me persuasion. I'm going to save it here just to see if I have enough, because I can't remember. I know some things require 6 persuasion, but I don't know if I'm quite there yet.
be silent. I'm trying to listen. In Lucian.
What is this? Am I dreaming? I went to my bunk after patrol duties, and now this.
Oh.
I'll wake up in a minute. Winslow's snoring always wakes me.
Try to get her to tell her.
Be real.
Oops. Try to get her to tell you what she knows about the Black Ring. Inform her that this is no dream. She is dead. If she tells you what she knows about the Black Ring, then you will release her. Number 1.
The spirit wails and babbles incoherently. It's clear she knows nothing about the Black Ring.
Alright, number 1. Demand to know where Dallas is gone.
I saw her enter the city with the whites. Or did I? Did I dream it? Am I dreaming you?
Name forgotten.
Really?
We pray in Lucian.
So after that, I guess it's timed.
Now, back to your duties.
You let them.
Alright, sorry. Jeez. Let's reload that. I didn't know it was timed. That's cool. Good to know. Good old Divinity always catching me off guard. Because we're guards. Guards. Ow. Smack the table with your shin. Guards. Alright, let's try this again.
Why aren't you
Okay.
mercy?
The paladin looks up at you through a bruised and swollen eye. She spits a gob of blood on the cobbles before she speaks.
Come to see the show, stranger. I'm afraid you've missed most of the slaughter, but there's still blood to be spilled.
That's the Meister Siva's voice actor.
Step back from the prisoner. You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You couldn't call this a court until the end of days, Kim. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silenced.
Ask him what this paladin is accused of. Pardon yourself and step back. You want to hear where this is going. Turn away from the scene. Better if you stay out of it. Of course, we have to intervene.
We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
Stop between the excuse me. Step between the prisoner and Kim. Can't do this. Still suffering from bronchitis. Not to Lord Kim. He knows what he's doing. Walk away. This is I have to step
His
in between.
icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
You want to go, Kim? You want to go? Let's go. Come on, bro. Come at me. I'm level 18. I can take you.
Step aside, stranger.
One of he's weak too. You can't see. Explain that you're on his side. You're the one that sent the owl, which warned him about the magisters in the Black Ring. Declare that he can't do this. It isn't it right. This is no trial. Demanded you should be judged fairly. Beg the paladin for life. She made a mistake. Decide to pick your battles and stand down. I guess we'll pull the owl card.
I see. You You have my thanks for that. You did us a great service. Now, if you would do me one service more, stand aside.
Whisper that you're here to find a secret match in her description. You need her alive. Wonder what Lucian would do. Surely he'd have the wisdom to show mercy. Argue that this traitor might have key information. She's not fit to be a paladin. Suggest you banish her. No one needs to die today. I was thinking wits.
A seeker? How do you... This is unforeseen. Very well. Perhaps we would be wiser to wait.
I'm tall.
She shall not die today.
The paladin looks at you as Kem turns away and silently mouths, "Thank you."
Find a cell for her.
Yeah,
And the
better
rest
than
of you
dying, I
have
guess.
your duties. Move.
Why can't I talk to anybody?
Oh, by the divine, thank you. I'll never forget this kindness.
Alright. That's pricey. I guess we'll go with... Oh, that's worth way more. Going with the chest armor. That was a pretty good reward. Alright, let's give it a quick save here, and then talk to this person, yada yada yada. Inform her that she's dead.
I don't know anything about the Black Ring. I must be dreaming. I saw her enter the city with the whites.
Okay, she doesn't have much to offer.
The spirit of the Magister is now...
Come on, wake up.
Alright,
Still can't believe the Magisters were in cahoots with the Black Ring. But with the Reds slain and the Whites ousted, maybe now we can restore the Divine Order to its former glory.
ask if the search has been fruitful.
It might be if you quit preoccupying me.
Alright,
If
just
Ken
talking.
says we'll find something, then we'll find something, and that's that.
Alright, no need to get pissy.
Still can't believe the Magisters worked to...
She sighs and gets back to work.
Not yet. If Lord Kem says to search, I'm going to search.
Good. Alright, well, there's one cool thing about Arx is that this is like a miniature open world, like most of Divinity. But there's like a million places we can go. And they're all pretty fun. Lizard Consulate's a bit of a pain, but the Black House is where I want to go, but I think I want to level up a bit more before I go there, because that's the mansion where you have to fight a particularly nasty dude. Could stick around Lord Kim area and do some investigations here, which might be the best, because I think it's more my level. But first I need to sell some stuff and get some, I usually talk to this guy, he has some good stuff. Make him my main
The elf
go-to
stands
guy.
in front of a cart displaying various sundries. He warmly motions to you and gives you a broad smile.
Don't fret, my friend, and don't falter. You needn't call to Lucian for succor, for I am here to answer your purchasing prayers on this day of celebration.
Alright. That is a really nice wand. But it's not exactly what I need. Like I say, I don't think I'm ever going to replace my wands. They're just perfect for what I need, pretty much. Yeah. I don't think those are ever going to go away. So, rings we could always upgrade. Pyrokinetic, summoning, 2 to wits. Where first get... No, not going to really need those. What about necklace? Felon gift. Wow. I don't even remember where I got that, but that's like a perfect amulet. Cool. Living wall. Break down. So I guess we're not going to replace that anytime either. Alright. They don't have any divine items. Yes, he does. He has Deathblade. Not that I need it. Divine items a little overrated. Okay. Already know this. Already know this. Let's go and sell all this stuff. Then swap. See if we can, not anymore. You're going to be hearing that a lot in these next few videos. Just FYI. Not anymore. This is where I always go to sell stuff. And they're always yapping. Alright, sell, sell, sell. Ooh, look at that. What is that? One-handed mace. 2 to strength, 7 crit, and blind shock to silence. That would be cool if I was using maces, but I'm not, so. These guys are rich. Staff. I should probably give him a little bit extra as bonus. Not gonna need any of this stuff. Give that to you, that to you. Boots of the Faithful. Cool, but yeah, not gonna need that, obviously. Not gonna need any of those. Man, got some money. Okay. Well, first things first. We actually need to get my... Maybe I should cancel this and just give him some of the cheaper stuff. See how much that gives me. 2. If I give him all these diamonds. Yeah, it's getting there. 1,400 worth. Alright. Not too shabby. What else could I give him? Actually, I don't want to give him that. Give him that. 2. What about this one? 500. There we go. Alright. Now that that's done, just give him everything. Sell it all. We're liquidating, ladies and gentlemen. Everything must go. Anthropod leg I don't really need. I don't think. Jar of maggots, I'll keep that because I think I want to. I can make some like control grenades with that. Not that I'm gonna do it because I'm just gonna forget as soon as I leave. But you know what you gonna do? Trouble to death. Look at that. Get an extra 20 or 2 grand, roughly. All right, 393. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe I should get an armor of frost scroll. Actually, I have. I mean, I guess I don't need that. Trimmer grenade. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. What is this? Sentinel. 2 to finesse. 1 to warfare, 1 huntsman, 1 to necromancer. Yikes. Yeah, nothing else. I don't need any of those. I could make some spells, which I should eventually do one time, but I have so many already that I can't even get through my arsenal. So it'd be kind of a waste. Alright. Take your leave. So he'll be my main trader guy. What's this? Got anything? Water balloon. Keep a careful, straight face. Ask what else is going on in the world. Remark that their definition of in charge may be different to yours. Ask what else is going on in the world. Nod solemnly. Ask what else is going on. Whistle in amazement. Ask what else is going on. Ask what else is going on. Laugh at the dwarves and their petty intrigues. Ask what else is going on.
Paladins promise the good council school will reopen soon. People respond, no hurry.
Tell the kid she should be in school.
Hear ye. Stranger threatens kid. Town crier unhappy.
She sticks her tongue out at you, then gets back to work.
Hear ye. Trouble brewing in the ancient empire.
For your brow and worry.
Strengthens border defenses.
Whoops. Ask what else is going on.
Hear ye. Lucian's day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood.
Remark that sounds dangerous.
Not if you're without sin, it isn't. Hear ye. Dwarven wedding interrupted by Voidwoken. Brave dwarves party on.
Tut at the dwarves and their love of booze. Then ask what else is happening.
Hear ye.
I'm pretty sure this is really entertaining for you guys, but you know, we're doing a story-driven playthrough, so that's what happens.
Cranley Hubert publishes latest edition. New book already out of date.
Remark that history is a constant state of change. Ask what else is happening, or has happened, or maybe will have happened.
Hear ye. That's all the news that's fit to shout.
Oh, wow, I got through it.
Hear ye. Suspect in Alexander murder.
You can do it all over again. Yeah, it's fun. The little details, man, little things. That's what makes this game great.
Relishing your supplies, Monster Slayer? An excellent idea. There'll be more void woken to slay before we are done, I wager.
Roger that, indeed, by crikey.
Salute and walks off.
Okay. We got some more merchants over here.
Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out them void woken. Now, what'll it be?
That got low rent, John Cleese. Nothing I'm particularly interested in. So Archer back here. This lady might have some potions that I might want.
You may appreciate the delicacy of my
Wow, she's
herbs
awesome
and
looking. Really pretty
spells,
colors and stuff.
but do
The
be
black
graceful
with the
in
like
your
purple skin.
I cannot risk a tainted tincture. Do return should you find it necessary.
What the heck? Didn't I just sell this? To like the other guy? What is this? 2 to wits, 1 to retribution, 1 to perseverance, 2 to initiative. That would be cool if I was not using vulture set. Alright, what do we got here that I can use maybe? I want the one that's like makes you immune to all the like CC effects. There we go. Strong will. I think I have some of those, but I always try to take some when I get a chance.
What you looking for?
Nothing else really. Magic armor might be worth it, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Do I want to buff up her like attitude towards me? Not really. I think I will wait till level 18 probably before I start upgrading my items again. Maybe. Did I say 18? I already am 18. Level 20? Let's see. 18. Oh, everything is already level 18 except for my wands, which I don't particularly care about. 18. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. We already did that. Okay. So I'm going to be good to level 20 pretty much. Probably just level up the wands. Don't really use them, but, you know, just in case I need to, might be good to have them on hand. So let's do that, baby, possibly, kindly. Where is the sorcerer sundries lady? She's over here, right? The outskirts, I believe. She's the one that's selling the pumpkin stuff. Don't I already have some? Where's my crafting materials? Nothing in there. Diamond dust, no.
Gorgeous, I've no more soup for you, but there's still plenty of sorcerer sundries on offer if that tickles
That's
your
pricey.
fancy.
I mean, I don't really have to spend it on anything else. So, I mean, it might just be worth getting it if I want to upgrade. Oh, that's pricey. But hey, what else is money for, right? I don't think I need it for anything anytime soon, so I think we'll be fine. Come on. I do not want to give her too much. There we go. That's close enough. 224. Alright.
Safe travels.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and split these. Split these. Split these. And they split. And then they split. And then they split. And they gonna split everything. Gonna get on my back and split my legs because I am a slag. No, not really. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts me up at way higher damage, which is pretty awesome. Next. Combined with 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. That puts me up at 439 damage. Wait a second. Wasn't that a 440? Or am I mistaken? Am I drunk? I don't know. But that's worth it. See, the 4 levels, huge damage difference. It's worth it. I mean, that's not anything to sneer at. I'm not even really invested too much into dual wield. One day I'm going to do a dual wielding wand crit build. It's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe when I do my next run, I'm going to do a Losi run. Because I've never actually played her. And I think I'm going to do dual wielding, like, wits Losi. Yeah, just like full on crit dual wielding wands. That's going to be fun. I mean, I'm pretty sure this works with wands, right? It has to. I mean, I would assume it does. I've never tried it. So, yeah, that's one thing I'm going to do. Dual wielding Losi. I don't know if I'm going to do that in the series or move on to a different game. Probably just stick with this because it's just, I don't know, like there's so many opportunities to do multiple Let's Plays or many playthroughs. And I kind of want to show like a different side every time. So I might just stick with Divinity for a while. Since they don't really get that much views anyway, so it's just what I want to do. It's all good. Let's see. We can go this way towards the church, but I don't think we want to do that yet. We could do the dwarf area, which might be fun. Or we can just do the Lord Kim side. So many opportunities. I think we want to go towards the dwarf wedding. Let's start there. Yeah. Persuade this guy. Ooh, can we just take this? What about this? I know we can get in the back way, but I can just talk these guys, sweet talk them.
Yet he moves with alarming ease. You note his insignia, a snarling wolf.
Browse the shop as you please.
Asked to speak with Mikhail Ros. Say Lohar sent you. Tell him you're here for the wedding. You have an invitation, not to his insignia. What does it represent? Yeah, let's check out the insignia.
The dwarf stands straight and tall, or at least as tall as a dwarf can manage.
I'm a member of Her Majesty Queen Justinia's Royal Regiment. Special Officer, rank 1, sir.
Alright. Ask what a member of the Royal Guard is doing so far from the kingdom.
I'm not at liberty to discuss that, sir.
Through his visor, you can only see his eyes, but there's something in them that belies the steely exterior.
Assure him you're a friend. He can trust you. Reach out, raise his visor, run a finger gently down his cheek, he was saying. Put on your friendliest voice, whatever that is straight out, is the Queen and Arx. Alright, we're gonna do the finesse, but we're gonna rub his cheek.
The guard's breath catches. He squeezes his eyes shut, blinking away the pain. When he speaks, it's in a low whisper.
Blinking away the pain. So did I hurt him? I thought I was flirting with him.
Stop talking, please. This is the wedding day of the daughter of the merchant Ross. Her Royal Highness Justinia, the breath and balm of Duna, detailed us to protect the guests.
He winces, the pain evident.
We failed.
Oh, so it's talking about emotional pain. Look past the guard and into the shop, so the Queen herself is present. Note that this seems quite the security contingent for a simple wedding. Let's keep it subtle. Number 2.
Wasn't enough, as it turns out. Voidwoken attack. I'm told the Queen is safe, but whether she's still inside, I can't say. So many dead. At least the bride and groom survived.
Yeah. Poor guy. Put on a grim demeanor. You're sorry to hear about people dying. Suggest someone in the area was performing source magic. It's the only explanation for Voidwoken. Voidwoken, tell him you're an expert on the topic. Let's be sympathetic. Put on a grim demeanor.
You and me both, mate. You and me both. You know what the funniest part is? The shop is still open. You believe that? The shop's still open. Go on. Do your shopping.
Do your shopping.
The guard curtly nods.
It's about the wedding.
The guard shifts uncomfortably. He swallows, his mouth apparently dry. When he speaks, it's with the weariness of one who'll be carrying a heavy heart for years to come, if he lives that long, which seems unlikely.
Not my place to say a word, friend. Not my place at all.
Alright. Asked to speak with Mikhail.
Well then, you need to talk to my colleague inside.
That's why I'm here.
Please do.
That sounds kind of suspicious. Who's this guy?
The store's open. Do your shopping.
Do your shopping. Alright.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry, it's been quite a day. You need a hand with anything? Let me know.
Tell him you have an invitation to the wedding. Tell him the dwarf Lohar sent you to talk to Mikhail Ros. Say you're surprised the store wasn't closed for the wedding. Ask the trader about his wares. Ask him what he knows about the Voidwoken attack. Yes, ask him about the Voidwoken attack.
Don't know much. Everyone was out in the garden for the wedding. I was watching the shop and then guards were everywhere, but those beasties just cut through them like butter.
Oh.
Boss said to keep the doors open, but truth be told, I feel ill just standing here. By Duna, closing can't come fast enough.
Alright, spell his wares.
Oh, of course. You won't find better in all of Arx. I can promise you that. Not bad, eh? Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. Lawyer, say you're surprised the stores wasn't closed.
You and me both. Worked for Ross for a decade. I'd half expected an invitation of my own. But even with half of Arx lying dead in his garden, he still wants the shop open. Then again, if I'd been at the wedding... The fact that the boss loves counting his pennies is probably the only reason I'm breathing. That said, it doesn't feel right to be hawking wares with that next door. Job's the job, though. Can hardly leave Arx with naught but empty pockets.
Tell him the dwarf Lohar sent you.
He rubs his jaw in thought and gives you a long look.
Lohar, eh? The boss has been getting messages from dwarves all over, but that is an interesting one. He's not exactly everyone's favourite dwarf. But talk to the guard at the door. I really shouldn't say any more.
Alright, tell him you have an invitation.
Wedding? Oh, Duna, haven't you heard?
Nope. I mean, yes.
I'm so sorry, there's been a tragedy. You can head into the garden to see for yourself, if you've the stomach for it. Not sure how much longer I'll be here, but if you've a need of supplies, let me know.
If I have the stomach for it. I'm Jarek Defiler. I cause the carnage. Alright, let's talk to this dude.
Hold it right there.
Or do that.
Private wedding party. No entry.
Tell her you help in the fight against the Voidwalker. Tell her you're here for the wedding. Say that you urgently need to speak to Mikhail Rose on behalf of Lohar. Let's have... Well, I want to see her fight.
Where were you when we needed you, hero? The Voidwoken are dead, and half the guests with them. You should be on your way.
I wonder if giving a persuasion check is better than just giving her the invitation. Lie, tell her you remember the groom's party. Tell her to open the door now. That would be usually be a strength one. Tell her you're sure you have something in your pack that would suit. Tell her you're a well-known friend of the dwarves. You're sure you'd be welcome. Why not?
She peers closely at you.
All right then. Apologies for the delay. You may step inside. I'll warn you though, it's no party in there.
Righto. Alright, let's go talk to some dwarves and this guy.
My lord, I beg your pardon, but the feast has been cut short due to active gods.
Alright. This is the mom.
Woman cries
the aunt.
out.
Don't cry.
Gods, I am so sorry. How could I have known?
She looks up at you with glassy eyes, wiping her tear-streaked face on one brocade sleeve.
A girl's wedding should be the happiest day of her life.
Wince and hesitantly offer your congratulations on her marriage. Offer your sympathies. You heard of the recent tragedy. I guess we'll go number 2.
I don't know how this could happen. Who would have seen it coming?
She looks down at her feet. Seeing her blood-spattered wedding slippers, her face crumples and tears spring from her eyes.
I should be so happy. Everybody should be so happy. But before we could even cut our wedding cake, there were Voidwoken everywhere. We barely made it indoors alive. Not everyone was so lucky. I can hardly bear to think of them. Their wives and husbands and children back in the kingdom, left to grieve alone.
Raise your eyebrows and note that the Voidwell can only appear where sources used.
What are you insinuating? We're merchants, not mystics. You should have seen those void monsters. All that blood, all that death. They didn't deserve... We didn't.
She buries her head in her hands, sobbing uncontrollably.
Congratulate her.
I can't accept them. I know you mean well, but how can I celebrate now? Voidwoken on my wedding day. At least my loving husband is still with me.
She turns and waves one timid hand to her husband on the balcony. He offers an apathetic grunt in return. She blinks back tears from her pink-tinged eyes.
Please forgive him. He's broken up. It's a lot to take in. We lost so much in the blink of an eye.
Say you'll pray for her health, given the shade of her eyes. She looks rather ill. Glance over at the sulking dwarf. Is she sure that grief she's seen? Bow your head and offer a prayer for this hapless woman. Why not?
She gazes dejectedly into her lap, looking more like a recent widow than a blushing bride.
It's all right. I can pray enough for the both of us. And I pray that Duna protects the souls lost and mends the broken hearts that remain.
Ask why she and her new husband aren't taking comfort in each other's arms.
My poor love. He needs a moment to himself. And who wouldn't? Today should have been so different.
She takes a shuddering breath and idly itches her face. You'd expect her cheeks to be ruddy from tears, but they are pale instead, almost translucent, revealing the vessels snaking underneath.
Noting her pink-tinged eyes, say she doesn't look all that healthy right now.
I have been feeling peaky lately. My darling said it was the rosy glow of a woman in love. But now, I think it was a warning. A sign of the massacre to come.
Ooh. Alright, give it a quick save. Let's go talk to her hubby cakes out here. Mr. He looks like that guy from, what was it? What was the movie? I can't, it's not like right there, but yeah,
The
whatever.
dwarf stares grimly into space.
All these
Rings
potions.
adorn his fingers, some of which glitter with ornate rose-tinted jewels.
More stones, kids.
You notice one has a gem missing.
Should probably get that stone skin. Those are expensive. Holy crap. Might as well. I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna be broke. Gimme. Alright.
If you'll excuse me, I'd just as soon be left with my thoughts.
Congratulations on marriage. Despite the tragic circumstance, you heard that he had some trouble with Void Woken. Number 2.
I bet you heard. I bet everyone is talking about this cursed wedding. Perhaps my warhorse of an aunt is right. Perhaps this is what I get for debasing myself. Still, what's done is done. The marriage is final. That's the important thing.
Note that he doesn't seem too distraught that his nuptials turned into a bloodbath.
People die all the time. Weddings aren't exempt. Not even my own. Unfortunately, sometimes people survive beyond their usefulness.
Villain, grin and say that you detect a scheme beneath his callousness. He's up to something, isn't he? Yeah, so let's go that route.
The dwarf turns away from the window, his dark, narrow eyes taking you in for the first time.
And what might you mean by that?
Grin and observed that if the merchant dies, he'll surely leave his estate to his daughter. Pat him on the shoulder. He looks like a sharp guy. He'll figure it out. Recall a story of a brave prince marrying a princess and slaying her greedy old father to become king. Assure him that you were just making conversation and take your leave. Well, guess number 2. Constitution.
The dwarf is silent for a moment, his head held high as he appraises you.
I see. A little accident concerning old man Ross and the will in my own hands. That could indeed be just the ticket. And what would be required of me if such a thing were to happen?
Look at him with incredulity, rather. After all that's happened today, he wants to kill his father-in-law. Assure him that you're a simple creature. You want gold, a percentage of the will. Tell him that's yet to be determined, but you're sure he'll find a proper way to repay your generosity. You don't care about gold or favors. Ask what else he has to offer. Brush away a suggestion. You're not going to murder for him. We're not going to do it, but like play along, and then I think we can turn him in. I can't remember. Or we can go to his house and like break into his house and get like some notes or something. If I can, I don't know. I don't have lock picking, but number 3.
My lord father always said, the friend that carries your sword is a lifelong friend. Although that life may not be as long as you like. But I am a more trusting man than my father. Come back to me with good news, and we shall be friends indeed.
Alright, give it a save.
The dwarf subtly.
Are you moon-touched? Don't speak. I hired someone like you, so I would not be seen to be involved.
Alright, sorry.
She looks right through you, face slack with grief.
I'm gonna talk to her father first, 'cause I forget. I don't know if she like believe me if I tell her that he's planning on killing her. I think she'll just get pissed. Maybe I can tell one of the guards. It's been a while.
Please, move on. Move on.
All right, sorry, relax. Where's the piggy? Where's the little piggy? Ah, what? I didn't touch anything. There's a little piggy. Lulabelle. She looks delicious. That's a very shiny pig. No, don't. Damn it. Stop doing that. This is a problem with walking around in here.
You've come to serve, yes? Excellent. Bring me my slippers. Chop chop.
Shake your head. You are no one's servant and certainly no pigs. Cross your fingers behind your back and bow. Yes, what other missions wishes? Sure.
Do hurry. My hooves are shivering from the chill.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
Didn't say anything or do anything. Whatever.
A well-dressed
Kale.
dwarf paces swiftly around the room, overseeing the packing of
That's the
trunks.
worst place I could have
He gives
talked
you
to
a
him.
cursory glance, worry etched on his face.
Yes, thank you for coming. Indeed, it would have been a beautiful ceremony if only... Dark times. Dark times indeed. Safe home to you now.
He quickly turns away and casts a worried gaze around the room, counting something on his fingers.
Say you need to talk. Lohar sent you. Note the open trunks and piles of clothes littering the room and ask if he's packing for a trip. Say it's a shame it all had to be cut short by the attack ceremony. Ask what he means. Leave him, well, with him, his daughter's new husband wants him dead. Okay, so yeah, I knew we could turn him in, but I don't know if they believe it. I forget. Let's ask him if he's planning on packing.
You've been proven a friend to Duna's spawn. So from one friend to another, I say, get out of Arx. Leave it far behind and never look back. I can't say why, but trust me, just do it.
Not that sensible. Question him. That doesn't make sense. He was already in the middle of packing when you arrive. That's sensible.
I'm glad we agree. With that, I'm sure you'll leave me to my minute.
Okay, I thought that was going to lead to more dialogue, but apparently not.
Be brief.
Bring up the crown-wearing pig. What's that all about?
Ah, my darling Lulabelle. Isn't she a beautiful creature? A ray of light during dark times, when even a marriage ceremony can get kept short by tragedy.
Okay, Lohar are his daughter's betrothal. Lohar, I guess.
I'm afraid I don't know any. Lohar, you say?
Chuckle. If he doesn't know of Lohar, then there's no reason to keep him alive. Tell him of Mortis's defeat. Dwarvenkind is in your debt, and that includes him. Say the queen is up to no good. Lives could be lost if he doesn't help you. Yeah, let's do the intelligence.
He peers into your eyes, looking for a sign of honest intent, and, satisfied, his face softens.
When the crackdowns and decrees came, I defended her. When she exiled her cousin Marcus, I joined in the applause. But this new plan of hers, I want to believe I do, but death fog? Something's not right. She's tuned me out. Well, she's tuned everyone out. Everyone but that advisor of hers, that Isbale. Her quacking all but drowns us out.
Ask about Isbale. Who is she? Where did she come from? Accuse him of cowardice. Was he planning to simply flee Arx rather than confront the queen? I mean, come on. You can't blame a guy for not confronting a queen. Hurry things along. Where is this queen? But he still has cowardice, yeah. Tell Ross you will do whatever it takes to talk some sense into Justina and in her plans. Ask about Isbale.
Well, if I know. A terrible answer, but it's all I've got. But it wasn't long after she started hovering around Justinia that things started to change. Justinia's always been hard, if you know what I mean, but never heartless. I don't know what her end game is, but I don't want to be anywhere near when it begins.
Ask him of cowardice. Accuse him of cowardice. Father, hurry things on. All right, number 3. Tell Rose you will do whatever it takes to talk sense to Justinia.
She's holding court in the suit.
Excuse me.
Believe it. Go to my wine cellar. Pull out a vintage called Lula Bell. It will open the way for you. And take this key. You'll know where to use it when the time comes. Is there more you need from me?
About the queen.
Yes. Hurry it along.
All right, let's tell him about his daughter's betrothal.
Impossible. That's the wine talking, that is.
Insist you are telling the truth. What he does with the information is up to him. Say it's not only true, but you offered a handsome reward. Shake your head. The groom also wants a copy of the merchant's will. Reach for your blade. This is not a joking matter. Number 2 or number 3? 2.
Yes. You stand straight and tall. A sign of an honest man. This news does muddle things a tad. I tell you what. You seem an honourable sort. See Dorian dead and I will meet his offer.
Shrug and reach for your weapon. You're not in a haggling mood, just killing one. Strength say there's no reason to not just kill him now if he's only going to match Dorian's offer. Chuckle and turn to leave. Apparently he thinks his life is worth only a pittance. Remark that the wedding must have cost a pretty penny. He sure doesn't have more to spare. Not it will be done. It's just that you would do no killing this day. They can sort it out themselves. No, of course we're going to kill him. It's a fun fight. So I want to do it. And it's like, I mean, it's not really heroic, but it's, I guess, the better thing to do morally in a situation. We're kind of leaning towards that a little bit. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing. Still sick. Chuckle and turn to leave. Apparently thinks it's life for... Let's do memory.
All right. Fine. Believe me when I say you'll be well rewarded. I suppose I can afford it better than I can afford an enemy at this particular moment.
Well,
Kill the rat and be quick about it. I don't have the luxury of time.
Smart man, smart man.
Is it done?
Alright, try to talk Justinia out of her craziness, but we're gonna have to take out the others. Should I tell her about her husband? Excuse me. Apologies.
I was just looking for my husband. He was right here a minute ago. I just turned away to refill my goblet, looked back, and he was gone.
Gently ask her if she might know where to find him. Lean in and whisper that he wanted to kill her father. That's why he's gone.
She stares at you in horror. You think you see that strange pink tint in her eyes fade a little.
What? No, that's not true.
Point
That's
out,
impossible.
oops, point out that you're a stranger here. You have no reason to lie to her. Snarl that if she doesn't listen to you, your father is good as dead. Smile and ask who would ever lie to a bride on her wedding day. Tell her you're trying to help her and her father. You have no reason to lie. Yes, we'll go the hero route.
Her eye twitches and her mouth moves silently, but aggressively. It almost looks as if she's having an argument with herself. When she looks up at you again, the pink tint has cleared completely from her eyes.
How could he? I've got to find my father. I must warn him.
Raise your hand to stop her, and he already knows, and he asks you to find her husband. Step aside and let her go. Number one.
He trusted a stranger over his own daughter. I bet his pig knew about my husband before I did too.
Ah, jeez.
She slumps in her seat, looking even more miserable and dejected than ever.
Ask why the groom might have wreaked such havoc. Explain that you're hunting down the groom. Does she have any idea where he might be? Wish her well and take your leave. Number one.
And what would it matter now?
Okay, number one again.
If he's not here, he might have gone back to his house by the barracks. Should have known something was up. He never brought me there. But he'd always come back stinking to high heaven of chemicals.
She nods sadly, gaze dropping to the carpet.
Alright. Sorry, lady. That's tough.
Wait, where the hell that Dorian fella go?
Where'd that? Want to go over there. Why is it interrupted? Come on. Maybe if I back up a little bit. There we go. Alright, these guys have a bunch of spell books and stuff that I want to use. And there's Sahila.
Welcome to Arx, stranger. Care to see a trick?
Most certainly would.
The merchant snaps his fingers, and a small flame emerges from his forefinger. He blows it out as he would a candle, and smoke wafts forth.
It's not a very dramatic stunt, but kids like it. Doesn't freak out their parents. But I presume you're after something a little more sensational, no?
Yeah, see what's for
Done
sale.
shopping then.
Alright, what do you got for me? Siphon poison. No, don't need that. Arrow Thurge. I pretty much know everything at this point except for the special skills, which I should probably invest in at one point in time. Get some cool ones. Alright, say farewell.
Stuff will get you started at least. Merchant Roz and his pals, their stock's exceptional. Might want to check his place out once that wedding's over and done.
Merchant Ross and his pals have
The
skill
elf
books?
raises her head and peers down her nose at you.
Memories and scholarship. Heady pursuits that elevate our kind above others. The humans and lizards lunge at each other's kneecaps. We follow the high road, and are the better for it.
Interesting hat. Tell her no elf has more claim to the moral high ground than any other Revelion. Praise her elven pride and ask what she thinks of the local conflicts. Let's go with elf.
None is my concern.
Number two.
Humans hang their own and set their scaled counterparts ablaze, yet wrinkle their noses at any elf feasting on the past. The limbs they tear from each other are new volumes in the endless history we record. I
Huge
say
book.
leave them to their brutal squabbles.
Alright, browse books.
She nods silently.
Nothing here I really need either. Silence and stare. Already got all these. Cannibalize. I don't have cannibalize? Destroy an allied summoner. Sure. Okay, I guess I don't need anything for here either. Let's go see Sahila.
The scion betrays kin.
Hmm.
But I dare to hope that there is another. I dare to hope for the future of the elves.
It's a scion, but you'll like Sahila's the scion.
It gives me joy to see you. You have made much of yourself. This is good, for we stand on the edge of the abyss. Are you prepared for the coming war? The mother stands tall. The elves are prepared. We must listen to her. The scion Sabil betrays us. The mother mourns. We must hope that Sabil changes her mind. We must hope that when the time comes, she saves her kin from ruin. War is coming.
Yeah.
We shall harrow the earth with the blood of humans, lizards, and dwarves, and from it a new forest shall grow.
Guys, remember this girl from Act 1? This is one thing that I'm going to do an upcoming video just praising Divinity, like a review. Not a review, just a recommendation video. And, I discuss in that how the writing is so good in Divinity and how decisions and player agency and everything matters. In this case, is a good example with Sahila. From Act 1, she is one of the first characters you kind of get involved with a little bit. That is on a big, long story arc or quest arc over the 4 acts. But if you choose to, kill her off early on or not help her later on, I think eventually she, dies, I believe, by the hand of the mercenaries. I can't remember. But, you're just missing out on all this stuff. And then you think you're doing the right thing because she's a nice lady and everything. And you get here and now she's like a genocidal maniac, which was the plan all along.
It gives me joy to see you, my kin.
But it's pretty interesting.
After we win the war, a new forest shall grow.
Okay, Sahila, whatever you say. So yeah, she's insane. And it's just great story arc there. You don't really expect it. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say you don't expect it, because a lot of the elf fanatics are kind of like that.
The scion Sabil betrays us. The end of the elves draws near. The scion must change her mind. The scion must change her mind.
Yeah, about that scion.
Greetings, friend. And may your future be as bright as the Moonglade's dawn. I've got little for sale beyond the very history of our people. I sell not just goods, but memories that can't be restored through flesh alone. Wisely chosen.
Anorion's head. Lord Eredord's head. I don't remember him selling this stuff. Maybe it's because I'm an elf. 3 sisters. 3 intelligent, 3 custody, 3 many. 2-handed, 2 rich. Wow. Get set thick of the fight. That is a beefy staff. Yikes. I've never seen something like that. That's pretty cool. These are some really good staffs. Ooh, is there a wand in here? There is a wand. Shadowgrass. 3 intelligence, 2 to memory, 2 to hydrosulphurus, and icebreaker. Ugh. Unfortunately, not something I'd want. That's a shame. If it wasn't hydrosulphurus and something else, that would be great, but oh well. Okay, I want to buy one of these limbs and eat them. I am an elf. Pretty sure I'm an elf. Gonna have to call it a day here. I can feel a coughing fit coming along. Do I want the head, the leg, or the hand? I'm a big hiking fan, so let's do the legs. I am spending so much money. Manch.
That was disgusting. Yet now I have that oily power within me. Worth it?
What? You didn't give me anything. Those I already have. What oily power? No, it wasn't that. I already had that. Well, poop. I guess it's something I already had, so I just wasted. I'll have to remember to come back here when I got more money.
Abandon hope, kin. The last of the scions betrays us.
Yeah, that might have been my fault, killing her off in the arena and everything. But who's this guy? He's cool looking.
Those flames and Voidwoken here in our sanctuary. Our sanctuary.
Ask him to slow down. It's not making any sense. Back away. This has nothing to do with you. Of course we're going to ask him.
The ancient Empire Consulate. We were swarmed by Voidwoken, and everything just caught fire. We couldn't quench it. What if someone is still there, and those monsters, my gods?
Say Lucian isn't here to help him, but you are.
You'd go in there? Solsticer, bless you. Please, save what you can, who you can.
You know what? You asked nicely. I will. And you look awesome. The lizards are the best looking race in this game. I mean, just look at that. Look at that suit. Be still, dude. I want to check out your visage. Helmet's pretty awesome. But like the clothes and everything, even has a little bit of waving on the cape back there. Good looking game, man. 2017. It's still looking great. It's not that long ago exactly. But look at the textures on it. Everything in there is just like beautiful. And it's all shiny on the helmet and stuff. Okay, did I pass the guy? I think there's like, ooh, look at all this stuff I can loot. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. I like looting. I like looting. 'Cause I am a hoarder. I don't have any lockpicking. Need some lockpicking. But I can attack it, I think. For crap damage. But, alright, this might take a while. That's fine. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Just gonna, you know, do this for a little while.
Don't you fight me, Damien. I'm Lucian and I'll kill you.
Oh, yeah? That's one thing that I do love about the game is there's always another alternative into getting something or getting into something. Most stuff that has a lock on it. You can't do the like gold chests and stuff because they're all indestructible. So, but I can't do that. I got a healing ritual skirt and I got some gold. Pretty decent amount of gold too. All for a little patience. Mackerel. Hey, the fish isn't tainted like all the other stuff in Driftwood. Cool beans. Don't want that. Alright. Let's go talk to this guy as he has some more necromancer stuff. There's also a waypoint somewhere around here. Wow, pretty cool looking, huh?
Come this way.
Here goes.
Be quick.
There's daggers. Pretty looking. Not much on him.
The man glowers from under his hood. You glower back. You can't see his eyes, but you know they're trained on you.
They call you a slayer of giants. If you strike from the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light, you may find my supplies invaluable.
Flash a modest smirk. Winning battles is your thing. It's what you do. Thank him for the compliment. Thank you for the compliment.
You're worthier than any of Kim's chums. They're smug, they're brutal, but nothing more. It's no wonder the folks here come to me for guidance. They can't fight. They can only hide.
I really like his setup here. There's something about this that is like, you know, homely. It's like comforting. I'm like, I could just like set up a rocking chair here, you know. Maybe a Christmas tree.
Pilgrims, revelers, with every one of their cheers and prayers, they draw wicked eyes.
Aye.
The publicly faithful are easy targets. In Arx, strength is found only in silence.
Let's look through his supplies.
Is there more on your mind?
Alright, I'm not a scoundrel, but I am in fact a necromancer to a certain degree. Level 5. Spawn bond near every enemy in the area. Bone totems have range attacks that deal physical damage. That's not a bad ability, but like, I'm not going to really ever use that. Yeah, nothing here I want. Liberators. A lot of armor and a lot of magic. Regen, not bad. Sneak, seeing, dodging. Grant skill and candy, but yeah, nothing special here. Alright, well, worth a shot. Okay, let's go and get the waypoint up in Kim's territory, just so we can get it out of the way. It's like way in the back. Probably going to take a lot more talking, better give it a quick save here. I think I can mostly ignore these people for now, and then just go get the waypoint. There we go. Waypoint discovered. Alright, we're not going to do this part yet. That'll be later. I don't have any lockpicking. That kind of requires a lot of lockpicking. There's a lot of theft and stuff going on there. Who's this? Sithin.
Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, dead void woken. pretty beefy. Let's see if I can teleport it up here so I can actually loot it. That is a pretty big guy. Got some money on him. Thank you, Mr. Voidwoken. Look at that mug. I want to teleport him again. I want to actually see what they look like. Come on. Come on, teleportation. You know you want to go faster. What do I need to put a point into next? Maxed out Pyro, Summoner, Geomancer, so I guess I'll stick with Arrow Third or Necromancer next. Alright. Ready? Go over here. Damn, that thing is big. Pretty cool looking. But it stinks. Those are huge. Alright. I think we're going to end it here. Next video we will do more actiony stuff. There's going to be some fights coming up. Probably clear out the consulate. Actually, I'm going to clear out the rest of the dwarf area. Clear out Dorian's Gal's place. Take him out for the bride. And lots of stuff to do. This is a really fun act. Probably my second favorite. And there's plenty of quests and actions to do. It's a smaller place than the other ones, but there's like so much to do here. And yeah, looking forward to it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you are, you know. Breakdown. This has been Jarek Defiler. Like, share, subscribe, and all that if you wish. I'm out. Take it easy.